Oh, we're recording. Welcome to another episode of the Intellectuals.
Good evening, sir.
How you doing, Guido?
How you doing, Poseidon? Nice mustachia.
Thank you. I love how we start every episode by me greeting you as if we haven't been speaking for an hour before the show starts.
What people don't know is this is actually the first time you and I say hello to each other, even though we've been together for an hour.
Yeah, it's true.
I think we just start talking.
Yeah, we never greet each other. It's true. I noticed that. We never go, hey, he never goes, hey, Poseidon. I never go, hey. We just always start talking.
You're a classless barbarian. We know.
It is a...
Wow.
It is an...
We're animals.
We are. We're
well,
not civil.
you're using that we thing a little.
No,
I'm talking about me, him and I.
We're not civil anymore. Look, Poseidon was a little perturbed because I sent him a text message at 1 a.m.
Oh, bro.
And you know what?
Hold on. Before you start lying, you sent us a text message. You,
Yes.
you
But
fucking.
the conversation I had with him about it wasn't... I didn't have it with you, is what I'm trying to say. And it's absolutely true. We are, as a humanity... Do you remember, like, nobody would call your mom's house past 10 o'clock? The phone
Yes.
wouldn't ring. So who says that all of a sudden text messages? So, like, I stood corrected. It's like, you're absolutely right. Just because I finished work and it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm all hopped up, you know, on adrenaline, doesn't mean you're ready to receive a Coke. Zero. That you know, so yeah, it wasn't polite to me. You don't message,
Bro, I wanted to strangle you.
but
I wanted to, I was
and
about...
also, it was just a series of fucking verbal diarrhea and bang, bang, bang. I'm getting all these notifications. I'm looking. It's all high crackhead nonsense.
I actually considered losing my parking spot
but
at 1 in the morning to drive over and strangle him. I was that mad.
I believe it. I was getting
But-
angry.
And on top of it, I was losing an online play of eFootball.
Well, that's it.
I was in bed.
that's what it was. At
You
first,
were
I was
playing.
mad. He was playing video games, and he was still annoyed. But you know what? It's his downtime. This guy's phone beeps all day. So does yours. So downtime.
Oh, no, my phone
is
beeps all day. He's at work all day, bro. He's tired from work.
It still beeps.
Yeah. Anyway,
Maybe not as much as yours.
but that's
it
it. So we are. I am classless, and I'm working on it. I will no longer.
For a
contact
guy who's like, bro, this social media, it's all poison, bro. 1 a.m. Fucking rapid fire.
It's called mania and
shitty screenshots of stuff I don't care
stream
about.
of consciousness that needs
Jesus,
a
bro,
filter.
there's literally an app called Notes. That's
Really?
what bothers me.
And what happens with that?
You take notes
With what?
with
you
your
retarded?
fingers.
Why don't I just use a pen?
So use a pen. Do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't
You
text me.
bastard.
Exactly. He's absolutely right. No, Pantelis is right. Do whatever you want. Just don't break my fucking balls.
Yeah, I lost
and
my
you know
mind,
what?
bro.
It's really difficult to give. You know the whole thing in the Middle East.
What the fuck?
I don't wanna- I
How?
don't-
What's
I don't-
happening? What
I-
just happened?
I don't-
Which thing? There's a lot happening in the Middle East
That thing that's happening there with the
that we keep having sporadic gay pride parades in the city.
correct. There are bombs going off, by
that's
the way.
so
Have
good.
you heard? What are these bombs going?
Fireworks.
Fireworks.
What are they celebrating?
They're conditioning us to the.
Yeah, probably. I have no idea what they are. There's fireworks. He told me about them. I've been oblivious to it. The only thing I did notice is there's like a Jewish high school or elementary school that keeps getting shot at.
That is
Yeah.
absolutely
Second time in 1 week.
horrible. That is Herzliya.
Oh,
That's the name of the school.
I don't know if it hurts, but like I
It
don't think
hurt,
anyone.
yeah. And imagine that. That's
It hurts
scary shit.
Aaliyah because there was no foreplay.
Did you hear that?
I pretend I didn't.
Who is Leah?
I don't know.
Oh, so you know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. I know that. It's very sad. It's
fuck, bro. But
bro, imagine your kid goes to that school and there's one bullet hole in the front door of the school. Come on.
I would be enraged. I would not be able to contain myself. It's so dumb.
Oh, it's
It's so dumb.
very low IQ.
It's like Greeks. Let's say Greeks.
No, I'm gonna make it even simpler because if we keep using national, if somebody doesn't get it
No,
already, they
it's
won't
not-
get it.
yeah.
Even simpler, you know what it is? It's it's the New Jersey Devils against the Montreal Canadiens, and your favorite player on the Canadiens gets injured by a New Jersey Devils player. So you go to the local New Jersey Devils memorabilia shop and you set it on fire.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Helps
It's-
nothing with the player's injury. It wasn't even him, not even there, but it's associated.
It's so
And
dumb.
now is it there's an argument about either go kill everybody or ceasefire, right? And the people are mad.
It's not an argument.
Bro, on Twitter, I heard an American woman yell, "Hitler should have finished the job." I was like, bro, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, okay.
What
go
happened
on, go on.
to
I
your
want to
own
hear. Maybe she has
Nazis?
other good ideas. Go on. What else did she talk about?
How did they go from
She's
you're all
very
Nazis?
innovative.
How did people go from you're all Nazis
To yay, we're Nazis.
to yay?
Why
We're not,
doesn't-
bro, it's insane, bro.
Why doesn't,
How does this happen?
the UN go in and say, "Hey, you guys, stop"?
Oh, shut the fuck up. Who's the UN? What are you talking about, bro? Who's going to stop it? And the other thing is that people are like, no, there shouldn't be retaliation for the October 7th thing. Bro, we're all hypocrites. Because the United States of America, when they let the Japanese bomb Pearl Harbor, what did they do?
I love how
they
you worded it.
eliminated 2 cities off the map, bro. So shut the fuck up. Everyone's a hypocrite, bro. Everyone's a hypocrite. They eliminated 2 cities, and they're like, you might be going a little hard on Gaza. Really, motherfucker? Okay, so do something. Because the last time you had the same situation, what did you do? Or look at 9/11, same thing. They fucking Afghanistan. It turned into
demolished
dust.
Iraq.
Fucking Syria. Like everyone's doing the same fucking shit all the time, bro.
I like how you worded that though. When the Americans let the Japanese attack,
Because I'm the only one telling the truth. They did, and not only did they.
They apparently knew, eh?
Not only they knew the Americans knew, but
Who is
hold on. Not only did they know, even the same thing with the October 7th thing. They had advanced knowledge. Israel did. I think Jordan or Egypt had given them information, and they didn't do dick to defend it. Okay, so they had the same fucking situation. And on top of it, if you're pro-Palestinian, because now they're saying no, Hamas are freedom fighters. If you like Palestinians, you should hate Hamas. Because
100%.
Hamas has
100%.
taken all of that fucking aid money that people have been giving for years, and the leaders of Hamas they're fucking billionaires, bro. They're billionaires, while everyone else is fucking poor. The leader goes on fucking TV 2 weeks ago, and they say, don't you want to work towards a ceasefire so that and he goes, no, we're willing to sacrifice. You're willing to sacrifice these fucking people. So if you want Palestinians to die, then yeah, you're for Hamas or you're for the IDF. But it's all fucking crazy, bro.
And they
Did
are
you see-
manipulating innocent
Ignorant
people.
Innocent, ignorant. Ignorant. Some of them are innocent.
But-
people are here in this Western world right now. You see what's happening. There's no excuse to be innocent. You're a fucking willful idiot.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you see the interview with? I think it was a reporter from what country? Abu Dhabi or something? Or
And the excuse for settlers, another thing. So you know the settlers. You know what settling is? You know what they do?
Settle down.
Do you know what they do though? Literally, someone's living there. There's a Palestinian family. They have a family. They live in a house. They go. They move them out. They literally move them. They gotta get out. This is mine now.
yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, and you know what the excuse? You know the defense is of that. Oh well, it's not a real country. I'm not technically taking. It's not.
This
a real
is
country.
what happened in the 60s, right?
But this is what pisses me off is that it's like okay, so you don't like it to be done to you, but you do to others. I'm telling you, they're both. If you take a side
So
in this,
that's
you're a
it.
fucking idiot.
You want to
'cause they're
go in there
both
and
doing
say
stupid
both
shit.
of you guys are
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah,
That's it. That's
you have to force it.
correct.
You have to pull a Hiroshima.
Nagasaki. Wasn't there the Saudi Arabian journalist that interviewed one of the Hamas leaders?
Bro,
and shit?
now it's coming out. CNN had advanced. Now they were talking with Hamas. Like they were going at the front lines right before it happened, interviewing Hamas. What the fuck's going on, bro? This is all. It's all insane. It's insane, bro.
Any
It's all the-
update at all on the Montreal that school though? They haven't nothing.
No, just people keep shooting it.
Fucking awful.
It's the war machine.
Well, look,
You gotta oil the war machine. My boy.
it is.
That's all it is.
It is a.
If you were to simplify it, that's all it is. Oh, you have Zelensky fucking freaking out.
Begging from you saw that?
Yo,
That
give
was
me
weird.
a credit card.
Yeah, did you see that? He's like, give me some money. If you can't give me money, give us credit.
Yeah.
he takes Visa now.
Yeah, right up his
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
ass.
Oh my
Amex,
God.
Amex, bro. He wants Amex,
Oh,
bro.
fuck, man.
Bro, can you? And
He's
the
gonna
balls,
offer air miles.
and the balls on this guy to say first to say no, we're not gonna go for peace. We don't want any peace. And then the second sentence is you have to give us money. Go fuck yourself. You don't want peace.
Bro,
And I have to pay for your
it's
fucking war. Get out of
insane.
here.
Is he jealous he doesn't have the attention now?
No, he's upset he's not getting any more funds.
But he is. They just signed off
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
$46
yeah.
billion
It's-
dollar.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, him, dude. Israel
Bro,
and Ukraine are taking all of American taxpayers' money.
Doesn't Flint not have running water?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They have running water. You just can't
I mean,
drink it.
clean running water.
In the mic, sir. You're on a podcast.
clean running water. Sorry, I'm angry.
Are
and
you,
I'm-
are you saying Flint, Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it Flint? It is Flint,
Yeah.
Michigan, right? That doesn't have
Yeah, but the
clean
American
running
Or
water.
taxpayers
Flint, the guy
don't
from
deserve
G.I.
it.
Joe?
What?
By the way, they're mad at Trump, but they're setting everything up for him to win.
Did you see him at UFC?
Dude, people love him.
Oh, where was he at UFC? What happened?
UFC 259?
Yeah, the only controversy is Bill Burr's wife because of the fingers.
What did she do?
She was Bill Burr's right behind, sitting down behind, and she pulled the fingers at Trump.
That's funny.
And the camera caught it, and people are pissed off, and now they're like, "Yo, she's ruining. Like, she's contributed nothing." This is what somebody wrote. They go, "A woman who's contributed nothing to society or to his career is now ruining Bill Burr's career."
Oh God.
That's. I see the comedian part of Bill Burr must laugh at that.
Yes, because now he's gonna have material. He's like, "This fucking bitch." Like,
Yeah.
people are yelling at me.
He must laugh. At
However, in her defense, technically, she was pulling the finger at the camera. So you can just say, "Oh, I just pulled the finger at the camera." Like I had nothing to do with Trump. That's what I would do if I was in her shoes. I'd be like, "I was pulling the finger at the camera. Fuck you guys. You're assuming."
Yeah.
Did he speak or he was just a guest
Or she
watching
could
the fight?
Sorry?
Oh, he came in, dude. Trump came in with entrance music, bro. He came in down the ramp.
That's amazing.
Was it da, 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 da? No, it wasn't that.
No, it was.
He wants to say "C'è la luna mezz'umana, mamma mia marinara."
I don't speak
Figlia
gibberish.
mia cuttatare, ma non ci pensa tu. Hey, Paulie, more wine.
Yeah.
So I've been.
Texting people at 1 a.m.
Besides that, it is.
You have been doing that, though, I confirm.
So it is mid-November right now, and it is Remembrance Day. So we're talking about the lives lost.
Remembrance Day happened, but I get what you're
Yesterday.
saying. You're saying it's Remembrance Month.
Remembrance Month, and you know, like you said, how many people died in Hiroshima, and it stinks. How many people are dying there now? So you know, you have to take a moment and be like, yeah.
No, you don't. I don't like what you just said. I don't like what you just said. You fucking pissed me off like everyone else.
All right.
As if it's meant to happen.
No, we don't
How many
have to.
people? I'm not comparing. I'm anti-war. What I'm saying is nobody should fucking die. But the only way is if you sit down, you tell the fucking truth, you admit when you're fucking wrong, and you work towards peace. But all everyone's doing is saying, "I'm the best. I never killed a Palestinian. I never killed an Israeli." And you all fucking did everything. You both did fucking all of it.
I know.
I think
but I
think it's also part of human nature
The lie.
to
yeah.
be violent like this. It's part of us.
We
it's ingrained
but
in us.
we
I fucking hate it.
we quote unquote but that's what we do. So a lot of soldiers died, and that's all. You know, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, thank you.
And take a moment to understand that some people gave the ultimate sacrifice, and you know, there's badasses in the world.
Oh, thank you.
The people that come out and say, you know what, I got to do something here. I was talking to my co-worker there. He's a kid from the Philippines, and I didn't know much about this. Do you remember this Philippines president? His name was...
What was his name?
Duterte.
Duterte. Yes,
Duterte.
I remember.
Duterte.
This man was ran for president against his will. The people, he was a mayor, and they like said, no, you have to. He was one of those guys that decided to go in and clean house and say, we got to do it my way. In the first 6 weeks,
Was he playing Frank Sinatra's My Way?
I'm sure he did, because they're big on the karaoke.
Really?
Nobody karaoke's like the Filipinos. The unofficial national anthem for the Philippines is "Dancing Queen" by ABBA.
Are you serious?
Ask any.
No, you're making this up.
Ask any Filipino person; they will agree with what I just said.
Really?
Bro, I heard it 9 times last night. The DJ he's even on reruns.
God damn.
And islands in the stream, that is what you are. That too.
The Philippines is an island, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Many islands.
Many islands, a
anyway.
conglomerate of islands.
They always smile.
Stop trying to use conglomerate where it doesn't fit.
So this Duarte there, in the first 6 weeks that he was there, 1,000 drug dealers died.
And how long?
He cracked down on drug dealers and homosexuals.
Correct.
Nice.
And Manny Pacquiao is the. But anyway, he's another thing that I like. He's the guy that remember when Canada was just dumping its garbage in the Philippines?
Yeah.
So this guy said, quote, and I quote, "Hey Canada, your garbage, it's on its way. Prepare a grand entrance. Eat it if you want to."
Yeah, he sent it back. He even said, if we catch you sending us garbage one more time, we're gonna fucking bomb you.
Yeah. So
He said that?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And he was correct because it's an act of war.
Yeah.
I guess. What?
Yeah, because then we're polluting them. We're
No, you can't just you throw your garbage in another country. That's insane.
yeah. Imagine you threw your garbage into somebody else's apartment.
That's exactly what
that
that
would
is.
start a
So,
scrap.
Yeah, and what was Canada's excuse? What do you mean? We've been doing like this all the time. But
That's
right.
what Trudeau said. Yeah, Trudeau said, I've been doing this for years.
But it never never meant it was right.
Jeez, imagine that's the answer you give. What do you mean? I've been doing this for the longest time.
That's the answer given.
That's such a fuck.
It's insane.
So
What the fuck?
That's our government.
God damn. But we have the space to dump it here. We have we're the third largest country in the world.
Laval.
No. You can't put garbage on garbage.
I was waiting for it. Speaking of badasses,
Oh,
this week's.
that was early.
Like my sex life.
It's funny.
This week's top 5.5 badass Canadians.
Yeah. In honor of Remembrance Day.
Justice Trudeau. Number 5, the World War II Canadian Army. Class of 1933.
Now, when people ask, I found this startling. They asked, what was Canada's role in World War II? They're not much.
Power bottoms.
Correct.
What?
Power bottoms. That's a gay.
No, that's not what I meant.
No.
We were digging the trenches.
Correct.
Yeah, I heard we were ruthless with the trenches.
Ruthless, yeah.
The Germans were terrified of the
Yeah.
Canadians.
There was there was a reputation. Now, of course, as I'm trying to look for the stat, I can't find it. But
The 10 million population.
yeah, here it is.
stormed one
Okay,
beach,
so
yeah.
so here we go. On D-Day, Britain invaded
It's pronounced the day.
the day. Like, hey,
Like bidet.
on the day, Britain invaded 2 beaches, the United States invaded 2 beaches, and Canada invaded 1. However, the population of the United Kingdom at the time was 47 million. The population of the U.S. was 138 million. The Canadian population at the time was less than 12 million. Which of these countries was
good old
punching
days.
far, far above its weight alongside the big boys? So that
But they were also like just getting ground from the Germans. They were the best at it.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like all the
Oh,
niceness,
Canada.
all the
You
rage.
killed a bunch of Germans. And now our Prime Minister is honoring a Nazi who fought against you and tried to kill you. Probably killed a lot of people fighting against the Nazis.
Yeah, this is what happened.
I'm morbid.
But yeah, they were terrified. It's like all the niceness they had. You know, every time they would just when they could have been mean and they were nice.
only soldiers
they
that
just
were polite.
unleashed it.
I'm sorry, eh? I'm gonna shoot you now, eh?
What's that bullet in your head about?
You want to smoke a dirt?
But yeah, I don't have any story. I know I've heard stories about the
Steven
Canadian
Seagal,
military
yeah.
in World War II, but I'm forgetting.
Here,
I'm blanking completely.
I got one for you. Let's go to number 4.
Okay.
This one came. Go ahead.
Numero 4, Reverend Ew Maguire, dead notice guy.
Okay,
right.
so Poseidon, tell me who that man is.
I don't know.
Okay, you know who it is. We spoke about it.
All I know is every time I hear his name, I get disgusted.
Well, so it was this because it was this man's job. I want to give the name proper because.
Oh, yeah, you told me
he gave
about
his,
it.
yeah, okay. So Lance Corporal Edward Ted Willison of Fredericton is a relative, an uncle of our buddy Ted Bird.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, nice.
so that he gave the ultimate sacrifice, that poor guy. And this man, Reverend Macquarie's job was to eloquently write a letter while he's in hell to every family of every soldier who died. And he wrote them all by hand.
By hand.
While he was in hell. Imagine this guy. Imagine that's your job. That sucks.
You mean because he didn't have a typewriter?
Well, no, because I guess you're
'cause
right.
again,
But
there's
he gave
bombs going
he
off
gave every
left and right.
family he personalized them. It wasn't just a stamp.
Yeah.
So that you can imagine what it was like for this guy.
It's funny that I just said right before because he said ew, Macquarie, and I said every time I hear his name I get disgusted, and then it's Ted's.
That's
Ted's
funny.
relative.
That's so funny.
I'm such a
look,
piece
look.
of shit.
I have it here. Ted said it on.
I'm sorry, Ted.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh wow, he has actual letters.
This is the letter.
How much do you think those are worth?
I don't know. You want to eBay it?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's yeah. That one.
Speaking of something of what's worth, I've been on a Pawn Stars binge.
Okay.
Bro, the fucking asshole behind the counter, the bald guy. What's his name again?
The fat guy?
Yeah.
Well, what's the problem? That's his store.
He fucking pisses me off.
Wait,
Why,
did
'cause
you
won't
see the
buy
ones
your
where
fucking junk?
Nah, bro, because the people come in, they're like, I want 10,000. He has the estimator, which is always some fucking weird guy.
Yeah, some friend.
Some friend that has a very highly specific job, an estimator of fucking blades between 1915 and 1917.
Okay, you're talking about knife guy.
In general, I'm using something wacky,
Okay.
and then he comes, and then the guy asks for 10 grand, and the guy, yeah, bro, this is estimated at 35,000, and then the fucking fat bald guy behind the counter goes, yeah, bro, I'll give you 5 grand. Yeah, bro, it's gotta take time. And
He's right. That's how it works. It's
I
like
get
car
it.
sales.
I understand, but there's a certain
I think
like if he can fetch 35 grand for it, offer the guy 25. You know, let's say cleaning it up or whatever, posting it's gonna cost you what, 2 grand and everything. You're making 7 grand profit.
what is the most valuable thing that you've seen on that show that he bought, or
Jimi Hendrix's guitar.
what was that?
It's
for?
pronounced like Gander. Yeah.
It was sold at auction for $2 million. The guy was asking $750,000. And then when the estimator came in, he estimated anywhere from $1 to $2 million. And then he offered him $500,000. I was so angry. I was so pissed. I could have been like, 700. I could have been like, okay. The guy, he didn't even want to meet him in the
And it was
fucking...
it was authentic.
It was
100%?
authentic Jimi Hendrix's guitar, yes, because the reason...
You know why? You know why it was authentic? Because he turned to him and he said, "Excuse me while I kiss this
He's not
guy."
gonna get the reference.
No, sorry. No, but they knew because he played it upside down, the guitar.
Yeah, because it was a Fender Stratocaster upside down.
Yeah, and usually the thing that goes
Left-handed.
wow, wow, wow
Yeah.
was usually
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
bent upward. This was bent. And anyways, there was a whole thing.
I got it.
And yeah, bro, the guy just starts off 400,000. Bro, I was so mad. And the guy got mad. He's like, bro, come on. Like, I understand this can fetch over $1 million. My price was reasonable of 750,000 because even if it costs you 50 grand to put it for sale and everything and to transport it, which is a guitar, it doesn't cost a vehicle that much to transport it.
I saw him.
You know what? At least offer the guy 700,000 or 650, and he like the guy said, like if you meet me a bit close to that, I'll
make
let
it work.
go. You know what I mean? But the guy, nah. Fuck. Bro, what guitar costs $500,000 to transport?
But why would you?
And to set
why
up
would
for
you?
auction? It's insane, and it makes me so fucking
I wanna
angry.
know, this is where. Why is that guy selling Jimi Hendrix's guitar?
I don't know, maybe he
there?
stole it, bro.
Why
What do
didn't he sell it at Sotheby's? What
do you mean?
Like the fancy British auctions. Like, why did he have to go to Vegas? Was he a gambler? Why did he have to go sell
No,
it
maybe
there?
he is from Vegas. What do you want me to say?
I'm just saying. One thing I saw him buy that was cool was a suit worn by George Washington, first president. I saw him buy that. Oh shit! Your buddy there from Pawn Stars.
Yeah, but there are times where he is reasonable. He offers sometimes it's the guy selling the thing that's unreasonable. Then I'm like, bro, you're a fucking idiot. And then they could make money and they lose out. I go,
By
you're
the way, we
fucking
saw
dumb.
this
People get
guy.
greedy.
We saw this guy when we went to that poor nice guy's restaurant in New York when he died. There,
Oh yeah.
he was there that night. This Pawn Star guy with the night we were in New York.
Oh, fuck, I wish I would have
Ruiz.
met him, bro. I would have yelled at him.
Yeah, Carl Ruiz, born on him. But yeah, this Pawn Stars guy
Boy, he
was
pisses
was
me
there.
off so much. But sometimes you have these fucking dumb old guys. They walk in, they're like, yeah, I want 50,000.
But doesn't he have his little buddy there that's addicted to meth and always gets arrested?
I have
the
no
other
idea.
guy on that show.
I have no idea. But like,
Anyway.
you have these dummies, bro. They'll come in with a chest. Oh, this one guy came in with a chest, and it was so heavy, and they thought it had like crazy shit inside. They opened it, it was empty. It was the funniest fucking shit.
That's
Oh
funny.
no.
Yeah.
Did he
saw
sell the chest first?
Huh?
I would have sold it.
No. They wanted to open it. They had a guy that studied chests from that era, which is so niche, bro. Who the fuck decides I'm gonna study pirate chests?
People that like money.
That just reminded me of something in the 80s that was really dumb. It captivated America. Geraldo Rivera is going to go live to Al Capone's safe. And it was a big thing. Everybody
yeah.
was
Really?
And then Al Capone opened the.
It was on
and
national
there
TV.
It was.
Oh,
Everybody
shit.
was a big moment.
And it
where-
was
where
empty.
there was nothing in it.
No shit. No shit.
Stop yelling.
Yeah.
By the way, you're the only guy I've gotten complaints about the yelling. People have to take their headphones off.
Yeah,
You have to back up.
I'm sorry.
You have to
everyone.
back away from the
Yeah,
mic.
I think moving away is enough, but it clearly isn't enough.
Yeah, on 2 drink minimum, apparently, from what I heard, you refuse to even move away from the mic. You just yell directly into it.
Really? I gotta catch it.
Now you know.
Been good episodes lately. I've been watching there. I like the
Good
Chris.
Drink Minimum? Yeah,
I
it's
like
great.
the Chris Ramsey ones and.
Best podcast in the universe.
Oh, speaking of Chris Ramsey, I watched his gaming clip with the realistic thing, and he accused the guy of being a pedophile.
Yeah.
Bro, hilarious. I was dying.
Yeah. I think David Copperfield has a new.
All right, what's next on your list?
Yeah,
You're
we're
losing
doing-
fucking
Oh, yeah,
Poseidon
sorry,
can't focus, man.
I
Jesus
went off
Christ.
on Pawn Stars.
Yeah. Also a vet. Yeah.
Number 3, Lieutenant Commander Stanislas Dari.
Okay. This one might.
Tell me about it.
Okay, so let me get it here. Okay, so this guy, he was back in the day a submarine. Hold on, and what they did was they shot down enemy German submarine.
Oh, yeah, you told me about
They
this.
torpedoed a German submarine. And this article here, it's when war turns into friendship.
So what happened is here, because you're being
Go
a
ahead.
bit
Yeah,
slow about it. Basically, this commander Stanislas torpedoed a Nazi submarine, and as the Nazi submarine is sinking, he felt bad for the sailors drowning, and he went and saved them.
So he basically
How?
he
I don't know,
he
he
sent them
swam
swift
there.
boats and he sent
But isn't a submarine underwater?
that's correct. But
Sounds like a bullshit propaganda story.
You know what? Now that I think about it,
against all expectations, the lieutenant
because
commander
how did you even if it's underwater, how do you access the
decided
hull?
otherwise. He gives the order to stop the ship and save the German
Oh, it was a
submariner.
ship that he sank a German submarine
Here.
or a ship?
The Canadian military reacted quickly. They torpedo and sink the enemy ship, but shortly after, 55 sailors emerged from the water. Sorry. So it was a ship. I'm sorry.
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
he was-
that makes sense.
And when they talked to the grandson or the son of this lieutenant, he
It's
says,
like, please don't allow Guido to spread misinformation about us in the future.
that's what he said. He said, my father did not see German enemies in the water. What he saw
He
were
did not see,
sailors.
huh?
Show's done.
bastard
That's the
guy.
joke of the day. He said, my father didn't see German enemies in the water. He saw sailors in distress. And
well, Nazi sailors in the
yeah.
Yeah, they were Nazis.
But there are 3 generations. I mean,
But that's the ultimate Canadian thing, eh?
yeah, it's,
It's like
he was at the beginning, he was destroyed, by the way, this man for making that decision for obvious, their enemies. But over time, Canada has accepted.
Could you imagine torpedoing her? I'm so sorry.
So stupid.
All right.
Next.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Number 2, Kevin Vickers and CPL, Nathan Cirillo.
All right. So in 2014, just because there's so many war stories and soldiers we could
Yeah.
talk about. These are just some I singled out. In 2014, a radical
Muslim.
ran into Parliament with a rifle and wanted to shoot everybody.
Yep, I remember.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
So sadly, outside, in front of the memorial or the tomb of the unknown soldier, because of so many soldiers that died and we didn't even know their names. This 24-year-old guy stands there in ceremony, soldier, and that's his job. Stand there for a couple hours a day and then switch to the next guy. This poor guy got killed by, this soldier got killed by this extremist dude.
For nothing, dude.
For nothing.
Soldiers did nothing.
And it's always a guy that just has a baby, of course, right? You know, it's always stories like that. And now this guy goes into Parliament, and the ceremonial sergeant at arms, this is the guy who's just there being the ceremonial guy who doesn't do anything, just wearing the Napoleon Bonaparte hat right there. And you know how we all dress ridiculous in those. He decides to move away from his post, go into his desk, get a key, get the gun, and he literally did the jumping, shooting Mel Gibson. What did I say? The video game before.
Max Payne.
He did the Max Payne, and that's how Kevin Vickers killed this guy. The ceremonial guy just shot. Poof, 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 poof,
There's
poof.
something really awesome and hilarious about somebody dressed like
Napoleon,
like colonial times war attire, just slow-mo jumping through the air, shooting.
but without
gun.
without missing a beat. That guy just said, "Yeah, boom," and he stopped them in his tracks.
Crazy, huh?
So yeah, that's
That is badass.
May God rest his soul.
right.
All right, next.
This one seems interesting.
Number 1, Gander the Black Beast.
All right, tell me about this.
All right.
Guido.
All right.
Racist name. But
Okay, so Gander was the black beast of the Canadian Army.
Was he actually black?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
is a bit-
While the
is that
U.S.
on the nose.
Heroic canine. Okay,
Yeah.
Gander was a sizable Newfoundland.
Wait, dude. Wait, Dude, that's an animal, bro.
He is a
Oh.
canine. That's right. He
I thought you
is.
said it was the dude, the black guy.
Yeah.
I said he was black because his color of his fur was black.
Oh, you're
Oh,
such
it's
a
no
piece
longer
of
racist.
shit.
So
I was like, what's next? A brown savage? Like, what the fuck is next? You know? Okay, this is fine then. All right, back to Canada
Gander
being cool.
was a sizable Newfoundland, with some reports estimating him to be about 130 pounds.
God, that's a big dog.
Gander was
But it's a
initially
small dude.
correct.
I love how 130 pounds for a man, it's like pussy. And then you mentioned dog, and it's like,
He was the dog of the Royal Rifles of Canada,
Or woman.
a regiment of the Canadian Army. Now, tragically, Gander died during the Battle of Laimun after repeatedly fighting off Japanese troops. Shortly after midnight, an enemy grenade landed near a group of injured Canadians.
You gander that.
Gander heroically picked up the grenade with his mouth and ran off with it, saving the lives of 7 soldiers at the expense of his own because he blew up with it.
And then inadvertently feeding the Japanese for another 3 days.
I didn't read that. But so that's
In the news today.
ah, shit, that's a clip right there, bro. That's a clip.
Clever boy.
so yeah, that's
Both the dog and you.
Mostly the dog.
Ah, poor dog.
Yeah.
Gander,
Dogs are so much better than people.
the black beast.
Next.
All right. I had another
Do you want?
decision.
Yeah, do the other one. You want to do the other one?
Nah, let's do fuck it.
All right.
This was your list. I let you take
The half. Dr. Henry Morgenthaler.
Oh, that's
Okay, so this guy was a doctor,
he's our abortion doctor. That's the
and he's the one that made the.
He's
the one that made
awful.
abortions cool.
It's
and
awful.
hip.
He's
Why, he was wearing like funky sunglasses when he did it? I don't understand.
he invented the abortion vacuum.
Yeah. He was the first one to use it.
It's because the half.
that
is
dangerous?
Ironic.
He
yeah,
did the
it's-
first vasectomy. I
It's
think.
it's not.
Could you imagine being the first dude being like, yeah, bro, I don't want to have kids no more, and you have some random dude named Henry that's gonna fucking snip your balls?
Why don't you just pull out?
Yeah,
Nah, homie, I need someone to cut my balls.
yeah. Now, yeah.
You know who didn't have a vasectomy?
We were supposed to send those children to the front lines like real heroes.
Which children?
The children that died from abortion and instead of being born.
Maybe.
Honorable mention that I had an idea for the half. Justin Trudeau, because in under 10 years, he has decimated a country's economy, culture, values.
Why would we honor him?
It's the half. It's a counter list. You
What
get it?
is,
That's the whole point anyways.
what is the meaning? Why
That's
do we,
usually the tune of the half. It's either something goofy or it counters the list.
It's normally not even related.
Yeah.
Why do we call? Why do they call French Canadians peppers?
Is that I remember hearing that when I was younger, and I never got it because
Me
it doesn't
neither.
even sound like an insult.
I
Was it
know
because of the Pepsi thing? I think Mike told us.
in Ontario, I've
I
always heard pea soup. Oh, they eat the pea soup, but the pepper,
I
French
heard
pepper.
Pepsi.
I don't know.
Someone told me Pepsi. It might have been Mike. I don't remember, but when he said it, Poseidon, it rang a bell. But it's still, it's not
I've heard
insulting.
Pepsi May West, but I haven't.
Pepper.
But pepper, what's
You know,
pepper?
you know what I thought? I thought when I was a kid, I thought it was because we liked all dressed pizzas so much.
Is it
that
like
pepper?
roasted red pepper?
we would
So
put
what did Mike
peppers on
say?
them.
He says it's a derivative of coming from Pepsi.
I think, because I know that Quebec for the longest time was the only place on the planet, the only state that Pepsi sold better than Coke.
That is
believe that.
hilarious.
I believe
Quebecers prefer to snort their Coke. They prefer it in powder form.
No, you're absolutely right.
We know how to get shit done around here.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like back in the days, a Quebecois guy gets handed a Coca-Cola bottle?
What the fuck is this?
Oh,
bro?
how do you snort this? What the fuck? It's liquid.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
But how would they
and he says
sound?
it in
They don't-
mountainous Quebecois.
Exactly. How would that sound?
How'd that sound?
Hey, what the fuck is this? I see. How do I put it up my nose?
That sounds like
I hope somebody beats you up.
yeah. That wasn't French at all.
That wasn't French at all. That
No,
wasn't
but
even,
it's an English podcast, bro. So I'm doing the
no,
French
but
accent.
no,
Who
but
says
even the
it's an
accent,
English podcast?
Huh?
even the accent felt off. It felt weird.
It was exaggerated on purpose.
This is what people in like Vancouver think Quebecers sound like.
Yeah, 100%. It was exaggerated for that purpose.
All right, that was a good list.
make
You
fun
said
of.
you are coming. First of all, before I get to you, actually,
Coming of age?
let me go back to Guides. Guides, can we just circle back to 1 second to you annoying us at 1 a.m.?
Let's circle
What
jerk.
was so important that you needed to mess up our sleep cycle and Poseidon's game?
I have a bad habit of not filtering my thoughts. And so when stuff
No,
hits me,
You have a bad habit of just spewing your thoughts onto people inadvertently. And I've witnessed you do this at stores. There's an innocent
At
lady
stores?
at stores,
How about right in front of you during a show?
or even innocent people. No, I'm talking about in
Innocence.
general. This innocent lady with her stroller, and you launch the most random facts. Did you know strollers were you
Well,
know?
and she's visibly
And she's
annoyed,
just
and
like-
I don't
I would hope
notice.
so.
Is that it?
And no, she always goes, "Oh, haha, thank
Thanks,
you."
yeah.
And then you're like, "Yeah, no problem."
A lot of blacks around here, huh? Just like Jesus Christ.
It's I never call it out because it's hilarious, and I want
Well,
you to
that's
keep
it.
doing
I mean,
it.
it's one day I'll get punched in the face.
No, you won't.
Okay.
Maybe you never know.
It doesn't
all right.
come.
So it's that. It's and then I just came up with an idea and I decided to share it and then
Overshare it.
and then I backtracked.
And then you also backtracked and
I
you,
backtracked because I got
you unsent the messages to
I got
your
because
idea.
I then started thinking, oh, maybe it's better I call and I approach this in a different way because I wanted to do it right. That's
Now
all.
you're thinking.
And then as he said, "Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now," he rapid fired another 8 text messages.
Now, Poseidon, you told me you have a new conspiracy for us.
Oh, yo. Okay,
We're ready.
I have 2 of them actually. Okay. Matthew Perry, in his book of getting clean and shit, he apparently said how he did the Caspian prayer or some shit. What's it called? I forgot the official name, but he dropped to his
I have
knees,
no idea what you're talking
and
about.
apparently he made a like a prayer to the devil or some shit.
You sure?
He thought it was God, but the type of prayer that he did apparently is demonic. Anyways, and then 3 weeks later, he was in the cast of Friends. Okay, that's the story. So they're saying he sold his soul to the devil.
Soul.
So that's the first thing. Now
They've been trying to get mine for a while. I refuse to sell it.
now they're selling. Now they're saying that because Doja Cat, which she did,
Hold on, pronounced Doja Cat.
the jacket,
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat,
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat. Here's what pisses me out. I'm gonna say why this is dumb as hell, and she's just clout chasing. But anyways, now they're saying that Doja Cat knows that Matthew Perry was a sacrifice because she deleted all her videos on TikTok and just posted one video
What does that have to do with
where
Matthew
she's
Perry?
sitting. Hold on, where she's sitting on the couch. You know the music video we saw where she's dressed like a demon.
Yeah.
The bodysuit.
I like that.
Said what I said.
Yeah, and then she was
She's
sitting.
walking on the ceiling.
Yeah, and then she was sitting on the Friends couch, just her. And then it said demons, and one of the dots from Friends, because there's 6 dots in Friends to signify the 6 friends. One of the dots was missing, and they're saying that dot belonged to Matthew Perry, and he's now been sacrificed, and that she's confirming that.
But hold on before we continue, because we have to address every Kukamani claim, right? So before we continue, why? Let's say it was a sacrifice. Let's say all that. Why would you make a stupid video about it?
So their excuse to this is that they have to, apparently according to the rules, in order to do what they do, the elite, pedophile, Satanist, whatever.
They gotta get YouTube ads.
No, they have to expose themselves through symbolism and through stuff like that. Otherwise, to keep their conscience clear or some shit. So apparently it's part of their rules or some shit.
So somebody did ask that very logical question, Vandal.
Yes.
And then they received a very illogical response.
Here's the thing. I've been asking myself the same damn question, and this is all I got back. Is that symbolism will be their downfall. And anyways, so that's that. My argument to this is, what if she's just a clout-chasing whore?
Well, no, she did this before, so whatever you're gonna say now doesn't make sense.
No. The video it was after Matthew Perry.
No, it wasn't. We watched the video months ago.
What?
We did. We watched.
We did. Yeah, Matthew Perry just died. The video came out before Halloween.
I'm talking about posting the video, just the video of her on the couch. She did it after Matthew Perry.
But that video was taken from her video, which she did long before.
Oh, really? Oh, so it's even
picking
dumber.
You're the one who
off your
said it.
body.
Yeah, stop picking things off your
So
body.
their argument is even dumber.
Yeah,
basically.
I mean, you're the one who told me. I didn't know. You're the one who told me. You said she made the music video.
No.
It had the music video that we saw. You said she was sitting on the couch of friends.
No. That's not what I just said. I said she posted a video where she's sitting on the friend's couch.
Right.
And instead of saying friends, it says demons.
I know, but you said that was from the video that we watched.
No, I'm asking if it's from the video that we watched.
No, you weren't. Guido, you're here. Do I have to replay the thing? You told us from the video. You said, remember the video that we watched? You're the one who told us.
I never said that.
It's on tape.
No, I said on TikTok she deleted all her videos and she
You
posted
said that
one
too.
video.
These are two different things. But you said that the demon thing. You said it says demons and it's in the video.
No, I said she was wearing the same suit from her music video.
Oh, that.
And I'm saying that this new video she posted on TikTok, she did that after her music video. She did it after Matthew Perry's death. You understand? But she used the same outfit. That's
not what you had said. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what I said, but she used the same outfit from her music video.
Okay.
That's what she did.
And what does that have to do with anything?
That they're saying that Doja Cat knew.
Because she's wearing the same outfit? What does the outfit have to do with anything?
Because she's a Satanist as well.
But what does the outfit have to do with anything?
Because she's a demon.
And it's the outfit that's...
But these are the same questions I asked myself that I'm wondering why. And what is Doja...
Take his phone away.
No, I was just remembering something. I'm sorry. Here.
Take his phone away.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's not gone.
Put it on hold. Put it on.
Here, it's gone.
Lock it. Put it on the side. I won't take it. Just put it on the side.
No, I was looking for something of Doja Cat.
So they're saying that she knew or she had something to do with this. Now my
she
argument...
had something to do with it. That would be amazing.
My argument to this is, what if she's looking to stay relevant, as all celebrities that reach that level of fame do, and she's realized people react to the demonic shit nowadays because of the whole Satanist pedophile thing going on nowadays, and she's banking.
What was she wearing in the Friends video? Like, how would you describe what she's wearing?
Exactly how she was dressing in the music video.
I'm asking you.
How would you describe?
Jesus,
sorry.
Fucking Christ!
She looked like, what's her name on X-Men? There,
she was wearing like a black
bodysuit.
demon suit, and she had the long nails and the horns. And
she kind of looked.
She looked like a demon.
Yeah,
Black.
Black wetsuit or paint or whatever the fuck you want.
She looked like the X-Men that is the transporter guy.
And then she had the Friends logo. Like it wrote demons like the Friends logo, and it had the dots, cute. And one of the dots was missing. Right. Yeah, and they're saying Doja Cat. No,
you know what? You know what nobody told this girl?
What?
That life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke. She's broke. Her life is DOA. You know, it's like she's always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been her day, her week, her month, or even her year.
Yeah, I think it's just she wants to stay relevant. So
like I'm trying to right now.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't have been on your fucking phone.
Bro, I was looking for the fucking lyrics to Friends just to do this gag, bro.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
What a fucking
sick bastard. So yeah, that's one of them that I saw I was freaking out.
Let's find out right now that. So what should I type in to find the Doja Cat photo of the couch?
It's on her TikTok.
I don't have.
But you
it on
said she
TikTok.
deleted a bunch of shit.
No, she deleted all the videos and posted just that. Are you not
TikTok.
listening to
But
when
wait
I
a
fucking
second.
speak?
No, I'm not. So,
Guess who called me?
of course, Doja Cat.
Oh, you.
So for the record,
Our friend.
Poseidon, I'm on Doja Cat's TikTok. I'm just curious if you bothered to check her TikTok.
He checks her tits.
I didn't.
Okay. So no, she deleted her entire TikTok. There's nothing on her TikTok. That video's
Oh.
not there.
I think I said that. And he yelled.
Oh, no videos yet. She even deleted the videos now because I have her on TikTok.
Well, you know what's happening is the.
So
Oh,
basic-
Jesus Christ. What a weird profile photo. What the fuck?
But so
yeah,
so
that is creepy. Her.
What
I
I'm saying
don't
is,
like that.
this is what conspiracy theories are a lot of times. It's just half truth.
But maybe
So
she
she did delete all her stuff, but there is no other one there of her friends thing.
You think
that's
her
weird.
people told her to delete
Did
it?
I
or
send
she
you the
just-
video?
No, I'll find it right now though.
I think I sent
Doja
it.
Cat. I'm gonna say friends demon.
Now, why do you think she deleted everything? Is it because?
I think I liked it. Hold on.
Is it the logic or the illogical answer?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Can you repeat
Did
your
she
question?
delete all this stuff because of regretfully posting shit that she shouldn't have posted?
No,
and now-
she
or is it
apparently-
because of the?
No, like I said, she apparently initially deleted all her videos and then just posted that one. And now that one's gone too. So I don't know. Hold on. Let me go into my liked videos. Maybe I have it. Do I have it is the question.
Well, I'm seeing the conspiracy theories online, but I can't find the original one.
I can't find it either now again. Hold on. I like this video.
Oh,
Maybe
that's a
the video was
conspiracy.
taken down.
By the way, just so you guys know,
Yeah.
Doja Cat gives playful nod to Friends opening credits while dressed up as a demon. This article came out in September.
Thank you. This
Ah.
has been 3 months old.
Okay,
man.
so they
before
s-
3 months before he
So
even
then
died.
what they're saying is maybe
It's
she already
bullshit.
knew because
No,
one
no.
of the
What they're
dots was
trying to
missing.
say, what they're trying to say is what you said.
I found it.
I'm looking at the videos. They're trying to say that like she did it after, like to make a nod, like we did this, but this came out before. And the reason why she did it is because the demons thing, Friends. She was making fun of Friends.
Yeah.
It was just a tongue. It has nothing to do with it, bro.
I just sent you the video though. And
I
It's a
could
reach.
see people jumping onto that though.
Of course, that's what they do.
Yeah, I could see.
And
people
another
jumping.
conspiracy theory is they took a map. This is flat earthers.
There's still a thing.
There's still a thing, bro. The lore is getting deeper. They took
I love this music.
a map from like the 1600s or the 1500s, was it? And basically said, look at this map. It's the same as today, but without Australia. And notice how it's like a globe. And then it's been flattened out like the maps that we have. It's been flattened out from the top. You know, North Pole is in the middle, and then it's all around. And then, but they didn't mention that it was flat now this time. And they go, notice how on the map in the 1600s, Bryce.
It's very annoying, you know.
Oh fuck, bro! Just hang up and fucking. We're doing a show, bro. Come on. And then notice how it's flattened out, and notice Antarctica is it's all green. It's not frozen. But then here's what pisses me off. In the same video that I watched, they mention how Antarctica was discovered in the 1800s.
Bro, 1600 there, man. There was like Christopher, like the world, she's around.
So they had all the map. They had all the whole
Yeah.
world, North America, South America,
Yeah.
everything except for Australia.
Yeah.
Now my argument is this.
My argument is this.
My argument to this is this. What if at the time, because in the same video they mentioned how Antarctica wasn't discovered until the 1800s, but this map was drawn up in the 1600s. So the conspiracy theory goes is they knew there was landmass. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I was having fun with you.
Yeah,
Is
the,
they knew there was landmass and everything, or maybe they just assumed that there was landmass all around. You know what I mean?
Oh, maybe I.
And then they discovered Antarctica in 1800s, and the modern maps have Antarctica being frozen because it's been flattened out.
Wow.
And I was getting so mad. Like, I get mad at these now. Because they used to actually be clever, but now
They
they're
used to
just...
try to make you think, oh, maybe there's something to
But
this.
now they're just getting dumb, and it's pissing me off because there's no more good conspiracy theories anymore. We've ran out. And now, and in the same video, they're saying, like, and we have proof of this. Look, the moon is a mirror.
Yeah, they're using.
Might I
proof,
tell you that the
they're using proof wrongly?
And they take a picture of the moon and they put it in negative. They do the negative thing on the image, and basically they say, look, this the holes on the moon is basically the exact same map as the Earth. So the moon is a mirror reflecting the land masses on Earth. The moon isn't real. Anyways, it's just a whole
let me explain. I reckon,
I reckon.
Australia hasn't existed since 1700s because we're all from outer space. That's the real reason, mate.
Anyway, so yeah, that's another conspiracy theory that I saw. The moon is a mirror, and
He dismissed what he dismissed what I just said. Like what he was saying was logical.
What?
Now Australia couldn't possibly be from outer space. Fuck, you don't hang around with Australians enough. You forget how to do the accent. Just right.
Yeah, you lose everything like that after a while.
But you know what?
Especially your mind.
The Satfi brothers, the guys that made that wonderful Adam Sandler movie, the gambling one there on Cut Gems.
So good.
Yeah, there's one that they made before with the kid from Twilight.
Robert Pattinson?
Yes.
Great actor.
Well, I was, because I told you I've been exploring the acting a while recently again, and been reading up on stuff. The best way to learn an accent, because I was laughing at how last week we had the Keanu Reeves shitty accent, and then you did a British accent, but only from what you know. The best way to adopt an accent, who knew, is to hang out where you got to speak like them for a really long time.
Yeah, no shit.
Which is why in Godfather 2, De Niro sounds exactly like Old Man in Sicily. You know why? He was there for 3 fucking months.
On purpose?
Yes. And
that's not a really long time.
Well, whatever. It was 6 months. I don't know. Yeah. But this Pattinson guy in that movie, the one that he made with the Satfi brothers, perfect. Better Queen's accent than Spider-Man. And
really?
His is amazing.
And isn't he Australian or British?
He's British. Yeah.
He's British, man.
So anyway, that was it. So I was like,
so he talks like this on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Right?
He's Peaky Blinders. But he did a great, so yeah, that's it. That's talking about accents.
Oh,
shit. Daniel Day-Lewis is another champ at that.
So, you know whose American accent trips me out? Christian Bale's. It looks like the way he's talking. It looks like he's like talking kind of like this, basically.
But you're saying it's correct or incorrect?
It's correct, but the way he expresses the words, he never fully closes his mouth like this. He's always talking like this, and he does this thing with his tongue where it's always like at the front of his mouth, basically. It's like he's extending his neck, and it's tiresome. I don't know. I found it weird.
I know what
Watch
you mean.
Watch The Dark Knight again.
I know what you mean.
And you'll know what I'm talking about.
I know what you mean. It's a mouth move he does.
It's great. It's great.
I get it.
But it trips me the fuck out.
You're absolutely right. It is a mouth.
Yeah, he does put his tongue forward a lot.
He does a thing.
I picked up on it.
I know exactly. You're absolutely right.
He's a good rimmer.
You know which scene?
Hey, sit on my face and tell me that you love me.
You know which scene I really picked it up in? When he was doing The Dark Knight, and when the scene where he uses Lamborghini, where the truck is about to crash into the police truck, the van is about to crash into the police truck, and he swerves with his Lamborghini and blocks and runs into the van. I noticed it there when he was on the ground.
This my Lamborghini, guys.
Yeah, when he was on the ground and shit. I guess he tried to do the American accent while seeming a bit like distraught. And it kind of, that's where I noticed it.
Remember the first time you saw Hugh Jackman not be Wolverine and you're like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. When did I see him recently?
Yeah, exactly.
I saw him in that movie about Miami being flooded, Florida being flooded in general. I don't know. It's a Netflix special. It was a shit movie.
Yeah.
And he was in it. He was the main role. And I was like, okay, bro, pull out the claws. Pull out the claws.
Isn't that amazing? How, like, that's...
Speaking of claws, Santa Claus is back in town, bitches. You were speaking of my demons earlier, so I wanted to interject. Doja Cat is but a poser. We do not have her in our ranks. We do, however, have the Pope, the Rothschild family, most of the Clintons except for Chelsea, 95% of the Bush family, Hamas, a lot of the Israeli leadership, Belgian leaders, British leaders, a bunch of Aussies. We've got a lot of people, but no Doja Cat. She is a poser.
So what you're saying is she wants to be part of the demon army, but you won't allow her into the army.
Well, we don't really need her. We've got whores, so we don't really need her. Michelle Obama and his boyfriend Barack, they're there too.
Nah.
Yeah. I just wanted to tell you guys, I don't like it when you know, talk about my culture, my people, my diamonds.
Your diamonds.
Diamond demons.
You're talking about the Jews.
He's talking about diamonds.
No.
Diamond demons. I don't know.
Diamond-
While we're on the subject, Adam Sandler, also part of my crew.
Uncut gems. Yeah.
I don't know, just because I know the Jews control the diamond market.
I think it's the Armenians.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's.
Mostly Armenians.
Every jeweler I know is Armenian.
Bro, I beat the story in GTA 4, bro. I know it's the Jews.
Oh, right.
They're there too. A lot of sand people love the shiny rocks. We had the choice, math or shiny rocks. They went with the shiny rocks.
Oh, shit.
There was an old movie back in.
Biden, he's also part of my crew. Biden's with me.
Is Biden running again?
Biden hasn't run in like 50 years, bro. He doesn't run.
I don't think he
He
can
can barely walk.
Yeah.
or
What happened to
crawl.
the Kennedy guy? Wasn't he supposed to be president? He disappeared.
Robert?
Yeah.
Talks a lot of shit.
Did he-
Talks a lot of shit. They're getting rid of him.
Nobody hears about this guy anymore.
Well, you don't want to hear from him.
He was there for.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Vote for me because I'm not going to talk much because I can't talk. Even in hell, we make fun of him.
He has that voice. Yeah, he has that voice. When we speak to the devil, I think that he's standing next to Kevin Nealon when he has two giant tits on his head as a demon in the Little Nicky.
What's the name of that movie?
Little Nicky.
Dennis Rodman is part of my crew.
Sorry. That's funny. What was the name of the movie? Sorry?
Little Nicky.
You know, I watched that movie when I was a kid, and I thought if you were a bad person, you'd grow tits on your head.
It's
For the
Kevin.
longest
That's the power of
It's
Kevin.
one of the
Kevin.
curses of hell. There are
Kevin
many
Nealon.
tit heads around here.
And then do other dudes tit fuck your head?
It happens, yeah. It's actually pretty funny that you bring that up. Let me tell you guys a funny story. So, Kim Jong-un's father, was getting violently tit fucked by George Floyd. It was crazy.
No.
That's what happens.
You're going through the roster. You're trying to go like, I don't.
He's not
I
trying
want-
anything. He's the Prince
No,
of Darkness.
I
He does what he
to-
wants.
You're right, but I want.
Ben Shapiro's dad is here.
No, but you know what I mean. I want to get murdered, but I don't know by who.
Ted
I don't want to know by
Turner.
who.
Ted Turner is gonna be here.
I don't know who Ted Turner is.
Ted Turner started Turner
Enterprises.
WCW and CNN
Okay.
and married to Jane Fonda.
We
And,
lost connection with the devil.
Oh, why? Oh,
I don't know. Long distance phone call.
It's always fun talking to the devil. Good.
Shouting at the devil.
You mean running with the devil, Van Halen?
No, there's a song shouting at the devil.
No. That's shout at the devil and
Shout
running
at
with
the
the devil
Devil.
are two different songs.
Oh, yeah, I
You
mixed them up.
sang running with the devil and then you said shout.
Yes, correct. Because
You
did it
are
in
a
the
retard.
sound of yeah. There was a good
Merry fucking Christmas. You know that song, right?
yeah, that is exactly what you did.
That's funny.
That's why he left. I think that's why the devil left. He was embarrassed.
We should go to karaoke.
Yeah, we should. It's hilarious.
It's wonderful.
Last time we were in Vegas, we did karaoke, and I did the "Fuck You, Bitch," the country song.
He chose a song fit for him. It was actually very smart.
Yeah, it was funny.
There was a series of movies in the 80s, early 80s, called Oh God, and the sequel is Oh God, You Devil, where, you know, George Burns, the guy who was like 100 years old with the glasses, was smoking a cigar. I'm George Burns. Good night, Gracie. Where in one he played the God, and in another movie he played the devil. He was just a guy in a suit with a red jacket. It was quite funny for the time.
You know, what's your favorite devils, by the way, in movies?
New Jersey.
Portrayal of devils.
Well, that's it.
Sorry.
I liked the George Burns devil.
You know which one I really liked?
Bedazzled, Elizabeth Hurley.
Yeah,
bro.
that's my
She
favorite.
was the greatest devil ever.
You know which devil portrayal I really liked? The one in Constantine with Keanu Reeves. What was the actor's
Gabriel
name?
Byrne.
No, it's
No?
not.
Was it
No,
Gabriel
it's the
The Russian?
Swedish guy.
Swedish. Yeah.
Oh,
I really like the portrayal of the devil because it would make sense that he's kind of like
Foreign.
foreign, but like also kind of
I'm
like
literally from here. This is some bullshit. They always portray me as a foreigner.
not because the devil is the fallen angel, right?
Yes.
And in the movie Constantine, he rises from Black Slug, but he's in a white suit. So he has because he's a fallen angel, it's kind of captures that an angel is white, but he's a fallen angel, so he comes out of black goo.
I want you to know I don't come out of goo, but I do come goo. That's kind of true. And I always wear black because it's slimming and I haven't really been exercising.
No, but in the movie he's wearing white. And,
yeah, that's what I'm telling you, misconceptions.
And I don't know. I just think the portrayal in Constantine was a good devil.
You know what? You just
No, it wasn't. I'm very upset.
in the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze when
Patrick Swayze's part of my crew.
when the bad guy dies in the movie, these dark, shadows come from the sewers to come get him and bring him to the underworld. That was a really creepy depiction of the dead coming to get the dead, if I recall.
Yeah, all that shit's
What movie?
scary.
Remember that?
What movie? Sorry?
In the movie Ghost with
I never watched it.
well, you didn't because it's 1992, but it's
You
I
didn't
wasn't even born.
You didn't because it's a good movie. That's
no,
why.
well, Whoopi Goldberg won a fucking Oscar for it. Okay, she was like the fortune teller that could make Demi Moore speak to Patrick Swayze who dies.
The Memer.
Yeah, and anyway, the bad guys in the movie, when they get found out or when they die, it's just these dark shadows go making like sounds like, and they take you. It was quite spooky.
For some reason, it sounds familiar.
You probably saw it.
No, you didn't watch Ghost.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
It's not a movie you forget.
You
And
know
I know
what
he
movie
didn't see
I-
it because we brought it up when we used to have the Gay for Swayze stuff. He had no idea who Patrick Swayze was.
They're making a new Roadhouse, and I'm not sure how I feel.
I've been
about
hearing that for a while. Why a remake? Just do a sequel.
Yeah, you're right. Roadhouse is a good bouncer movie. There's not many bouncer movies, bro. And Roadhouse is a good Saturday afternoon. Fucking look at Terry Funk be a bouncer. It's a good movie.
You know which movie I did watch? That was
What?
fucking awesome. John Wick 4.
Oh,
Bro, honestly,
they just keep getting better.
I thought it was gonna I thought they were gonna really like milk it like a fucking. You know how American companies usually do milk franchises a little too much.
Marvel, Disney.
Nah, this wasn't it. And it for somehow it gets crazier and better. And bro, the way they shot some scenes, bro, was so fucking amazing, bro. It was a beautiful movie in terms of everything. I loved it. Fucking what's his face? The Morpheus from The Matrix was having a blast with his
Morbius.
role. Morbius.
Oh, he gave his buddy
it's
a
Morpheus.
He gave his buddy a gig.
You bastard! You're trying to trick me.
That's good. He hired Lawrence Fishburne. Just
Yeah,
for
A
Lawrence
while
fun.
ago, yeah, he was in the other movie.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was.
good for
He
him.
was in it since the first one.
Why was that not in the top 5?
He played a homeless guy.
Yeah, the king of the homeless.
I'm sorry, it's a big difference.
I could tell he was having he was already having fun with the character in 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
but then in 4 he was just having a blast. He was just like just the scenes. Yeah, I could tell. And great movie, bro. I loved it, beginning to end. It was so. And then I kind of knew how it was gonna play out, but the way they played it out, then the scene, it was amazing. You have to go watch that. If you haven't watched it, you have you watched any of the John Wicks?
I saw the first one.
Okay, you gotta watch 2, 3, 4. They're all available for
I
free.
still gotta
on
watch
Crave.
Blade 2.
No, bro, forget Blade 2 right now. You
I
gotta,
gotta watch this new show, Lost.
Ugh.
No, you gotta watch John Wick 2,
I gotta
3,
watch
4.
The Wire.
Oh yeah, that's worth watching.
There's a lot of things I gotta watch, bro. Apparently, there's a movie where the
Now you know how
dinosaur-
I feel when
the
you
di-
tell me you gotta watch this,
the
bro. It's a
dinosaur.
movie from 1958, bro. Go fuck
But
yourself.
he hasn't had a TV in fucking 47 years, bro.
No,
A laptop. He's had a laptop.
no, but I still don't. I don't want. I'm not into watching movies. It's been a while.
You used to love movies.
Used to love movies.
I'm telling you, you gotta watch the John Wick 4. They outdid themselves, bro. It was awesome. It was crazy. And then the way because Keanu does his own stunts. His exhaustion from doing the stunts comes out in the movie, and it just, I don't know, it's perfect.
He's 50 something. How old is this guy?
Yeah, you could tell his age a bit in this movie. You could tell that he's getting a bit older. But I was in awe.
Okay, so any more conspiracies?
Yeah. What was
No,
that?
those were the 2 conspiracies.
So wait.
Good job.
That Matthew Perry somehow this girl did something with the friends and.
Yeah, or that she knew or whatever.
Oh, by the way, yeah, some people got mad at my opinion on Matthew Perry's
Oh, yeah.
death.
Well, one person got mad.
Well, you're the only one in this room that knew Matthew Perry.
Well, I didn't know him, but I met him. I don't know him, but I mean,
How many times you meet him?
3 times.
You're practically related.
Hey, You knew him, but
Look,
you didn't
man,
know him.
I didn't want him to die. I'm just saying that was it.
No one said you wanted him to die. You just want him to get off drugs by any means necessary, including death.
People, yeah. No. Did I say that?
And anyways, they're saying because the deal with the devil, he knew his time was coming. That's why he was posting cryptic shit on his Instagram.
No, it was only cryptic because he was high, so he didn't know what he was saying.
There's that too. But why do lately people go to the wackiest?
That story is
'cause
called
the Earth
Dr.
is crazy.
Faustus, by the way.
Huh?
That's a very old story. The deal with
The
devil.
Faustian prayer.
Yeah,
That's what it's called.
That's what that is. That's old.
The reason Poseidon is because the world is so nuts right now. You're grasping at like anything. It's just it seems more plausible because everything's already crazy. It's very biblical because there was a saint that said there's a time coming where everyone will be mad. Everyone's gonna be crazy. That's what he said. They're gonna be so crazy that they're all gonna attack you if you're not crazy, and they're gonna say you're crazy because you're not crazy like us. You're not like us.
Wow.
So
That's
and
wild.
that's the
Who
time
said
we're at. One of the saints. I can find him if you want.
Well, like Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Saint.
That's wild. That's in the Bible?
Yeah.
Damn.
The scripture, as they call it.
The good old
I
book.
don't know what they call it, but hold on. You guys want to know or no?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
I love it. I want you to say it again.
I'll say it the way it was meant to be said also. So, because I said it in my, like,
You paraphrased.
I paraphrased very Pantelis style.
Paraphrase the immortal Socrates.
Okay, I found it. It's Saint Anthony the Great.
Sandandone.
Hey.
Yeah, he said, a time is coming when men will go mad, and when they see someone who is not mad, they will attack him, saying, "You are mad. You are not like us." Which is what's happening.
The reverse.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, Saint Anthony the Great. Is that Saint Anthony of Padua? I mean,
He's
there's a lot of-
Saint Anthony the Great.
When did he
used
write
They
this?
used to call him Tony the G. And the way he said it, actually, because like at the time, if you really go, he said, "A time is coming when men will go mad, and when they see someone who ain't mad, they're gonna attack him. Hey, they're gonna be saying, 'Hey, you mad because you ain't like us, huh?
You know the man that like me.
You're not mad like Crazy Anthony, the
Oh,
great,
what's wrong with you? You're not freaking out.
from the greatest Anthony there is. Hey, Ma, get out of the fucking church. I'm praying here."
The rent is stay like before.
He said this. He was alive 251 to 356 AD.
See that?
AD is after or before?
Well, if he's
After
a
the
Christian
death,
saint,
bro.
he's definitely after.
Oh, yeah, it's true. I never understood what AD meant. I know BC meant before Christ.
That's not what BC
But it's not AD anymore. They changed
What does
it.
BC mean?
It was before Christ.
No, that's something else.
I
Hold
always
on.
thought it meant before Christ.
I think it is. And AD means we remember it as after death, but it's not. Doesn't mean after death. It means something else. But it's not even AD anymore. They changed it.
Isn't it AED?
No, it's
No,
not AD
BC
anymore.
is Common Era.
What?
No, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, exactly. So it's before the Common Era. That's what BC is.
But in Catholic school, we learn it as before Christ.
After. And then what's AD?
And AD
or-
is it doesn't exist anymore. It's
It's
changed.
supposed to be Annonu Domini, which is the year in the year of our Lord. And BC, because BC stood for like the common before the Common Era, so we would say before Christ. That's why me and you we grew up saying before Christ. And then now they're putting it as like the Common Era. But technically, I mean,
But what do they mean
it
by
starts the Common Era starts by Christ, so it's the
At
same
year
thing.
zero, yeah, but it's not. It's actually AD is not the common term anymore. It's
But I
changed
have
to
a
something
question.
else.
AD, what the AD and BC stand for is that AD is supposed to be what we said. What is it?
Domini.
Anno Domini,
Yeah.
which is in the year of our Lord. So, but I don't know why people say after death, but
But I AD is no longer used according to what I think.
Yeah,
well,
but
AD before Christ is supposed to not be longer used. But me and Poseidon in school, we
Yes,
learned
I
it as
learned it
before
as before
Christ.
Christ.
I have a
But
question.
we don't say AD. It's actually like INS or something. It's not even that anymore.
I have a question.
I'm gonna use AD.
What's so common about our times and what's so uncommon before he was born?
I don't know why. No, common era, not common times. I don't know why.
What do they mean by
I think they
common
just
era?
did that because they didn't want to use a
Vatican.
Christian thing by saying before Christ.
Yeah, but that came from Vatican for sure. That whole
Yeah. eh?
yeah. And then they
No.
and
What,
then
removing before Christ came from the Vatican?
No.
The opposite.
the starting year zero came from church and all that.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then they over time to generalize, they
Yeah, but I'm gonna start saying before Christ.
Did you guys know there's that whole theory that the Roman Empire, this was one that I just remembered, the Roman Empire never fell out. It just closed. It just became the Vatican.
Well, no, that's not the Roman Empire.
No,
the
you're
Roman
talking about the
Empire
fall
is
of
Russia.
Constantinople.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm talking about the Roman Empire. Because it was falling, all the leader, everything, it became the Vatican. That's why the Vatican now is its own kind of city. It's like this.
I'm gonna jump in because not only does that not make sense, but we know what happened to the Roman Empire.
Yeah, it's
Rome
written.
fell. The only thing that stood was the Byzantine Empire for another 1,000 years. That was
Yeah.
Rome. They continued Rome, and then Russia took over. It was the Russians. They were the next Roman Empire.
But the Vatican
Russia's
never
the
went
one-
away.
Technically speaking, if you look historically, Russia or the Russian Empire is the one holding the flame for the Roman Empire.
Really?
Yeah, it was just because it morphed.
It continued
It went
from
to
there.
Byzantine, Eastern Rome with the Greeks,
Yeah.
and then they fell, and it was the Russians that were holding that kind of Christ.
That's
No,
it.
but they're
But-
saying the bloodlines and the leaders of the
Forget the
Roman
bloodlines
Empire.
of the
I don't know
leaders,
about
because
anyways.
how do you do the bloodlines of the leaders? It wasn't always blood that took over the Rome.
But the empire and church were not this
the same.
thing.
Yeah.
The church was always there. It's still
Anyways,
there.
I'd seen
But
another thing.
if
on
you
that.
go to the
But the
Vatican,
Vatican
you will
does have
see
a lot of power.
The
Yeah.
Vatican, there's graffiti all over it.
Really?
There's, if you go look at the Sistine Chapel and stuff like that, and you do the tour inside, there's a lot of scratchity, like fuck the Romans. Like, so it was thousands and thousands of years of other people taking over and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But that
Yeah.
church was still
But
there.
the Vatican has a lot of power. Like,
Yeah.
pretty much the Pope can do anything that the Rothschilds let him do. Like,
What?
like the Pope.
Well, you see what he's doing there.
The
He's
Pope has a
talking
lot
about
of power. Like, he can do anything that the Rothschilds allow him to do. He can do it.
Yeah.
That's true.
But it's
Guys,
but it's also
okay.
funny.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to prove it to you, cocksucker.
I have a question.
I'm not denying it.
Orthodox people that are Orthodox Christians, they do their cross like this, right?
No, you're okay. One moment.
Catholics
you
do it like
Father,
this.
Son. You do up, down, right, left. We do up, down, left, right.
Okay, I was watching John Wick 4. Fun fact about this movie:
Mm-hmm.
there was a woman. She's one of the Russians.
She
Right?
does it.
She's
up,
a Russian.
down, right,
she
left.
did it. No, because Russians do it up, down, right, left. She did it the Catholic way, and I picked up on it.
You should write a letter to
Where
Mr.
was
Wick.
this? Where was this?
No,
John
she-
Wick 4. There's a scene
yeah.
where he has
She's supposed to be Orthodox, but she wasn't, and nobody cared because everybody directing the movie is not a Christian
Yeah,
anyway.
because she did it the Catholic way.
Yeah.
Up, down, left, right.
Really?
Yeah.
In the movie, and I picked up on it.
Yeah.
but
Are you
it-
sure you weren't seeing it from a different angle?
It could have been
Mirror
that, but I
image.
saw her do this. I may be wrong.
Blasphemy.
You know what? Because of that, I'm gonna go. I know where it is. That scene. It's towards the end. I'm gonna go watch it again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
no,
if
but
it
you
is,
call-
write a letter.
Write a letter. In
Tweet about
perfect
it.
Oh no,
English.
I don't care. I don't care.
No,
I
but
just
you know
found it-
what?
I just find it
But you know
interesting.
what we do, bro? Because I'll tell you something else that I've learned from the internet now. The young kids, they're moving back towards religion in a big way, and
They
a lot
are.
of people are going towards Greek Orthodox, which is absurd.
Well,
I'm seeing all these Americans being like, "I'm Greek Orthodox." Like, what are you talking about? Leave me alone. Let me have my thing. Stop jumping on my
I
stuff.
have noticed a trend like that, and it's weird to me.
Protestants, they protest.
You're good at that.
Yeah, but yeah, they're all becoming Greek Orthodox. I don't understand how we became so trendy.
I think because the priests can still marry and bang women.
Not that. Yeah, that's. The
I
only
think it's
reason.
because
they don't
of,
even look at that.
because-
They're talking about script. They're talking about I see
Really?
these young kids talking about all kinds of crazy shit. And I'm like,
George Costanza,
but they're not
converted
Greek,
to
and they weren't
Latvian
Greek Orthodox. They weren't born.
Really?
Yeah, it's so weird. Everyone
Hey.
wants to be us, bro.
Look, bro. Any type of
They see how well you're fed.
self. I've yet to meet a skinny priest who was Greek.
That's true. Actually,
I've every Greek priest I've seen looks like Santa Claus before his hair turned white.
You get hungry after sex.
But think about it. Imagine every week
amazing.
you're at a wedding or every week you're at a wedding or a baptism just eating, and they give you like guest of honor seating, bro.
of course.
Think about
of course. You get all the spoils, including some men's women. Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
I want
Intellectuals out.
Peace out.